So here's the deal. I basically thought that what if we kind of have a boat, right? And on this boat, we basically have a really big, fat pair of scissors. We have like a little turret thing, and on this little turret thing, we have like a big, scary pair of scissors like this. We should probably have like rams and stuff on like the edges to kind of make the cutting edge. And the idea is to basically make an enemy boat go like this. Cut it in half. Yeah, let's do it. GMODISM. Well. So here we are at the Mark III platform prototype. I'm thinking we're gonna have a 2-axis turret. I'm really struggling to guess if rubber is gonna be the best main structure or if heavy armor is gonna be it. Now, I'm reluctant to use heavy armor because it's really heavy, but the rubber, oh my, it's really flammable, but it will not be damaged that easily. So the reasonable thing is most likely to have rubber for the structure. Here we have the prototype. Look at this scary scissor. This is like some proper horror movie materials. I ended up that I wanted a scissor-like design anyways. So this is one blade. I'm thinking we're gonna copy this to make another one. As you can see here, I just set this value here so we can just simulate a little bit, make it move. I found what we need to set it up. So yeah, here we have turret 360. I don't know why it's 360 because this is actually the elevation turret, but whatever. Yeah, so I think we should rename it with cut, exclamation mark. Just gonna rename this block. Can you have exclamation? Yeah, you can, okay. So I guess I should just add, like, save this down. I don't know if it should be rubber all the way. If it's heavy armor, it can take damage, but if it's rubber, it cannot take impact damage, and I'm thinking that's gonna be probably the best. We're gonna have some heavy armor for support inside of here. I kinda think it doesn't... Yeah, I'm gonna go this far in, but I guess we'll see. Yeah. I'm gonna save this thing down. This so much belongs in our special section. Scissor blade, here we have it. So the thought is then we should be able to put this piece of the scissor blade exactly around here. Oh. They overlap a lot, more than scissors usually do. Well, I guess going to like 0 angle. Oh god damn it! Why is this annoying blur enabled? Anyways, let's say we set this like angle to like 2 or something. Yeah, there we have the scissor vibes. That's perfect. So 2 is gonna be close. How much? Oh god, how much is gonna be open? 90 is gonna be too much, I think. So maybe like 45, like there. Oh wow. I'm kinda thinking I put that scissor blade on the wrong thing. I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna make sure I build on this sub-object, because I think I may have placed it on the other scissor blade. Yeah, that's probably more like it. So then I suppose that the correct angle we should have had was actually 1. Yeah, exactly, it was 1. And then 45 degrees probably is gonna be max. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So now I'll just need to set it up between 1 or 45. So we're gonna have ×1, then we're gonna have ×45. That's basically gonna be the like angle selector. Right, so now is the question, what is it that we are going to make it activate on? I'm kind of thinking maybe we should measure the distance to the target using a laser pointer or something. For now, we should probably set this up as a manual, so we're gonna use a complex controller. I think it's called something else in here. Oh, I know. I remember. It's only in the AI breadboard. It is not available in the freestanding breadboard like this. I'll have to use the AI breadboard for this. So I guess we're just gonna add some ACBs instead and kind of go that way. Yeah, we're just gonna have them temporary here. Advanced stim trigger. We're gonna stim this one here. We're gonna stim this one there. Cut 1. And this cut 45, right? And cut 45 is up and cut, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So now we can finally go in here, get the GBG. It is the automated control block, yes. I just realized we just make life hard for ourselves right now. We should just go in here and of course, like, take this name and set it up directly in the ACB instead. So like we can set it to interactions, so it's not like slaved. The stim trigger is there. So when cut 45, we basically want to affect turrets, and turrets in any range which is named this will set the azimuth to 1 degree. And as for this one, when interacted or set there, turret's elevation will be set to 45 degrees. Search pattern is this. And yeah, will it work? Low? Oh, wrong thing to check. Right. Now it works, look at that. Well, that's beautiful. This is not terrifying at all. Well, we obviously need to install this thing on something now. Okay, this is a pretty maneuverable little boat, a reed class. I'm thinking we should take our scissors. Let's see what our 11,000 mats can do here. If we just put it here, fine for some testing purposes. Let's see if it's too heavy for it. It may just be too heavy in the front here. No, that seems absolutely fine. Oh my. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears we have our first testing target. Well, in any case, so I'm thinking we're just gonna go here then. Let me make sure I'm on this ship here. If we move forward like this and we try to close it, can we close it? Do I not like control this or something? What's happening? Or do we perhaps need a complex controller on here anyways? Let us get a complex controller here. No. There we have it. Make sure we control it. Like that. Okay. Oh man. Oh no. Did it? Oh no. Did it just clip through? What the hell? Oh. It got damaged anyway. I'm feeling we're having some issues here because we're like allied. Yeah. I'm thinking we should probably get a real enemy. Right, so I turned on God mode, turned off movement, turned off the guns. We're gonna get ourselves a nice little marauder. The obvious first testing victim. And we're gonna turn off its movement and fire power for now. I don't envy the marauder crew, that's for sure. This is like horror movie stuff. Anyways, let us inch our way a little bit closer here. I should actually turn down the game speed a little bit. Okay, like that. Okay, like that. Okay. Gonna switch controller. And we're gonna be ready. Okay. Ooh! It didn't destroy each block. It's like, why? I guess, why? Okay, so... Oh no, now we got stuck. I assume we need... God damn it, this scissor ain't sharp. It's not sharp at all. Why is it so not sharp? It's like... Oh, well, it gets a few blocks and stuff. I guess. This is sad. Oh yeah, well... Well, I think we'll need to think some. Now this is a bit of a, like, wild shot. But what if there is some weird thing with the rams not being able to do full damage because they kinda doesn't contact as much because we have like a too thick layer of rams? What if we like make it uneven in a way by removing half of them? So perhaps more surface area in totally will be damage dealing surfaces. Like this is not the edge, but it is a lot of like poking things, and all the sides of the ram do damage, I guess. So then it could be possible that we get more surface area setting it up like this. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Ladies and gentlemen, we have assumed the position. Nah, that didn't do more, did it? It's like it doesn't deal more damage. It's almost like I'm wondering that we may need to like make them move or something to cut through more. Huh. Yeah, maybe we need to like make them spaz a little bit or something. Like I guess that if we just like do like this, close it and then just like try to like move somewhere. If we do like this, if we like go back and forth, I guess it should do a lot more damage. It seems so, yeah. So it can be hard to make the like everything move like that, but what we could do is probably like put them on pistons and make them like saw a little bit or do some type of movement motion like invisibly on the teeth here. Another option we also could do is actually going to other type of weapons than rams. So here are a couple of ideas that we might need to try. The drills are, well, they're not that large. If we do like a small drill bit, we can have like one power input, and having this drill would definitely cut through it eventually if we have like drills all the way. But I'm also thinking that it may be like not the smartest idea, because we'll need a lot of engine power suddenly. And the other issue is it doesn't really feel like a scissor if we have it engine powered with rotating things. Some other options that like semi-sheety, but we could add a laser cutter system and make them like laser, like an invisible laser cutter. So we have like a sci-fi edge to our rams here. But this I also feel is a little bit boring. And the reason for that is obviously that, well, then we're gonna have like a burning edge. So the only thing I guess we could do is maybe it could be possible to set up a melee pack, but I don't think so. Just testing this little idea, I was a bit unsure if you could actually set up like pack beams like this with having separate systems, but apparently you can. I haven't really worked with them at all. So output projection range, input projection range, lateral, oh, okay. Oh, so now we have like two separate lines. Is it the output here and the input? Oh, I see. So then we can have it at like 1 and 1. Lateral shift. Okay, then we can like modulate this thing. Use chalkboard? What the hell is this? I am okay. Like, I'm familiar with some of the math here, but not all the math here. But I'm not really sure here, but is this like, can we like make an oscillator with our melee lens? Like, is it possible? Is it possible to make an oscillator so we can have like a sound visualizer in FromTheDepths? Well, so that I guess is the issue with me in general. I tend to, I guess, go on tangents and explore other stuff. So for once, I don't want to have an audio visualizer right now in FromTheDepths, so I'm not going to explore this idea further. If you want us to do that, well then please, please do mention that somewhere. Anyways, this melee lens now has a impact damage, energy used, okay, damage frequency 5 per second, I guess, and we're doing like not a lot of damage, but we're doing some impact, like most likely switching this to piercing or whatever would probably be a good idea. This is like this is a possibility. We could have like a hidden pack beam or something inside of there. Well, up to test, I guess. No? Interesting. Well, it's just a possibility they are just a tad bit too weak, so I just made this one a little bit longer. And maybe... oh yeah, 26,000? We seem to be amounting pack damage constantly. So I guess this is a viable option. I do still feel it feels a little bit like cheating, to be honest. So I am going to look into mechanical structures or ways to cut instead. But now we have a safe thing we can resort to in case we can't do anything better. You know what? We are going to remove these rams and we are going to make a moving, modulating little system that basically shoots through things. Another thing we could try as well is making it even thicker, but if possible, I want to have really thin scissors. So what we're going to do here is that we are going to install a sub-object in like a 1 meter piston, like this, but not like that, no. In this type of configuration, and on this little piston I'm thinking we should have our rams. Oh wait, but our rams will probably not attach like this, no? Or you maybe? No. Having a broad scissor is that's all right. It can be 1 block thicker. I don't mind. So I guess we'll just have a line of possibly heavy armor, maybe rubber, Let's try heavy armor first, and we can switch to rubber later in case we are getting any types of problems. Right, so we need to do some type of modulator of some kind. So we're gonna get ourselves a GBS, and we're gonna try and find that piston somewhere here, whatever it's being called. Probably something reasonable. Telescopic piston. There it is. I'm gonna filter by name, cat, because that is what I named it. And inside of here we can set the variable. I think it is the variable. I think it is the variable that we need to set, right? And then there is this little interesting thing called time. And we can get a timer here, and we can set a timer to 1. So we have like that, and if we play the game, you can see it will modulate back and forth. Naturally, higher speed is better. We're gonna go inside this little piston and set expansion velocity to 6. Why? Okay, I think I'll need to configure this bread a little bit because I want it to be a little bit more snappy. So we are gonna have a maths evaluator, not a multiplier, what am I doing? A math evaluator, and we're gonna have floor A, I suppose, like this. And if we input this value there and output this value there, it should be more snappy, I think. Or maybe we should seal it. Oh no. Can we like get something in between seal or floor things? Oh, I think I have an idea. So if we basically do A and one of these, I'd never remember which way they should be, but it shouldn't matter for this probably. 0.5. Oh, look at that! Isn't that quite nice? Oh wow! And if I set this timer, I can probably make it faster. If I do 0.25, look at that! Maybe I can halve it again. Possibly I can make it even faster. Maybe. 0.2 and this is 0.1, right? Oh yeah, I think that is the right one. That is fantastic. I think this. This is like a more normal bandsaw, but whatever. It looks nice. So yeah, I'm gonna save this as a sub-object and I'm gonna replace the other side with it too. I think this is gonna be a pretty glorious system. Scissors blade, there you go. And this one is gonna go in there. Oh well, that looks pretty nice. This looks like a normal scissor if you don't look too far or too close. Casually maneuvering my scissors a little bit, as you do. A regular day in From the Depth. Man, this is truly some horror material stuff. But anyways, probably some phobia about scissors, I don't know. This should have a trigger warning for that. And anyways, let us test this thing. Oh my. I think we may be a little bit heavy. Alright, we are approaching. Let us cut. Oh, that was a pretty clean cut. That was a pretty clean cut. Oh my. Okay. Maybe it was just a thin area. I don't really know. Oh my. This scissor is pretty scary. It works a little bit better as a saw, to be honest. But man, it definitely cuts. Oh no, it died. Well, I think we'll need to bring something bigger. A crossbone has entered. Alright. First we need to... No. Okay. We're desperately trying to maneuver these scissors. Oh, we are shortcutting. Let us cut. It just glitches through. I don't like the glitching through part. Maybe we need to like cut slower, ironically enough. We can do that. That's so easy. That's so easy. We can go in here and set the turret limitation for the rotation speed to like 5% or something. And same for the other one. And that's the one. C, 5%. Alright. And now hopefully we should cut pretty slowly, right? That's a little bit more slow than I thought. It's like it is not working. Oh yeah, it's working alright. I guess I was just a little bit impatient. This is... This is working. I hope it doesn't need to be this slow. But I'm sure this thing will cut through eventually. Look at that. We have a pretty steady grip on it. Now we are in like... what is it? Super God mode. So it's not like we can get hurt. This obviously needs a lot more testing and fixing and setup. I'm kind of thinking though that it could be possible that... Yeah, I think we need to make the scissors a lot wider actually. I think maybe this is too narrow. Actually, it would be nice if you told me in the comments if you want a narrow scissor, like 1 meter wide, but we kind of installed some finicky packs and stuff like that, so it actually cuts through, but it looks like a proper scissor. Or would you like me to make this scissor like 3 blocks wide, have it with like more sawtooth, and possibly even exchanging these to drills? Tell me in the comments. By the way, I'm definitely thinking we need to make it probably out of heavy armor in the core, because if we don't, I think it's actually gonna like burn up. If we clip through some fuel or stuff, it's just gonna catch fire. Oh man, look at that. It's basically the rubber holding it together. I will say, this is actually a lot more efficient than I would think it would be. I mean, maybe not like viable weapons efficient, but that territory, absolutely. Alright, I think we're ready for some cutting action here. We're gonna get in here real carefully. Just like that. Amazing. Yes. Oh my. This is like a proper war scissor system. I feel this is a first. Okay, let's cut off the nose here then. If we may. Alright. Look at that. The scissor is slowly closing. And now I changed the values to 15%. I think this is just enough time for it to... Oh yes! Yes. Amazing. Well, you know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some bisection. Alright. Cut, cut, cut. The scissor has been activated. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Look at this thing. Did it cut? Oh no! It didn't cut all the way through here. I think it needs more power somehow. We may also have to add scissor blades on top, because I feel like it misses to do some damage sometimes, and then we probably want another like extra chance. Look at that. It's also possible that we may need to offset the oscillation speeds to maximize the movement between them, so that they are kinda different somehow. Oh, and one thing that's problematic, that's it's gonna be pretty hard to cut through rubber. It's immune to melee damage of this type. I think it may be so that may make it necessary to have a like pack backup that can actually cut through things like that. Most likely. But I mean, if we're gonna be completely honest, it's probably a more viable thing to just slowly move into the ship and thus cut it using that method. Especially the faster we are, the better it's gonna be. Well, I'm still thinking it does more damage than I would assume it would do. Oh man. This can't be very friendly to FromTheDepths frame rates. Oh, look at that! Ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully completed a crossbones bisection with the scissors. Oh! Another YouTuber called That Hitman. He likes to test his vehicles on the Gimli class, and that's absolutely fine, but don't spawn it on the weak side. I just realized which ship is a very, very prime target for being scissored. We're gonna spawn in the baguette and see if we can clip through it with our scissors easily. This is the optimal target to test our scissor against. Naturally, I'm not only gonna spawn it in on the weak side, I'm gonna turn off its AI and everything. We're just gonna turn off a few fire here. And there we go! Well, look at that! Our frame rates are really depressed right now. Just casually lining up our scissors. Oh, this is beautiful. Careful, careful. Oh my. Alright, activate this scissor. Ooh. The edge on the top has reached. Oh my. Look at it. The frame rates are crying. Our own ship is being lifted up to close on to this little saw motion. Just had to get a new angle here. Look at it. Oh no! It forgot to damage some blocks there. I think we need to go up with the scissor. I think we need to... Oh yeah. Oh, it's sawing below here a bit. Oh no, it forgot to damage some blocks here. Okay, I think we need to open up the scissor again. It's probably dealing a bit too little damage against the larger ships here. I mean, if it had rams on top as well, it would work better, but it wouldn't be as much of a scissor then, would it? And oh my, the game is it's lagging. It was not as all as easy to cut through the baguette as I would think it would have been, since it is so thin. But it is much better armored than the crossbones, so we shouldn't be too surprised. What if we just like move towards it? Because the higher velocity we have, the more damage these are gonna deal. If we should just like get in with some high speed velocity, it should do a lot more damage. Well, if the theory holds, yeah, when we're moving towards it like this, we are gonna get some velocity, and that can really amount to some speed. Actually, let us charge up some speed. I also decided to repair the baguette for this not so honorable well, occasion. Okay, we're getting up to 15 meters per second. This should really increase the damage here. 19 meters per second. I think this is gonna be the most clean cut we had so far. Bam. Actually not. That was a lot less impressive than I thought it would be. Well, whatever. This time, I think we're gonna let it do its magic. Because it's like basically sawing through it. Oh my. Oh, I just realized what it is. There is so many repair bots on this thing. It is hardcore repair bot spamming. Yeah, I just added, I don't think the pistons and stuff are using like fuel or like power, but in case they were, I just thought to add some because, well, spin block, let's see here. None of the spin blocks take any power. Yeah, I don't think they take power, but in case they did, I added so we had enough engine power at least. Well, the repair bot spam is going to make it burn through materials a lot quicker. It's not something we generally recommend for making combat ships, because since everyone is giving the same amount of materials, that means that you will run out of materials real fast. Actually, I think I'm gonna pimp the baguette and put it in the game tournament. I think I'm gonna make it abide by the rules and upgrade it. That would be fun. I know, I'm not finished with the Yamato, but it's so much deco work. Give me a break, okay? I don't need to deco this. It looks nice as it is. Naturally, it is gonna take a while to chew through this, but well, in the meantime, you can tell me what type of upgrades you would like and how we should continue this little project, because we clearly have some areas for improvement, but question is, which is it gonna be? So that would be very nice if you told me in the comments how you would like to see the scissor being developed. Thin and clean cutting through with some pack magic, or perhaps making it just really more like broad and violent. That works too. Well, in any case, I would just want to say huge thanks to the commissioned officers in the army of GMODISM. Captain Awesome Pepper, Captain Shuro, Commander Ben Velke, Commander Delphin, our lieutenants Ali, Anto, Creevy, Flores Dagan, Josef Ishovsky, Owen, Parby Greed, Vincent Veritas, Rick Prell, Scooberox, and all our cadets. And of course, to everyone in the Ecclesiarchy of GMODISM, which is the YouTube members. We can cut through this baguette very easily, but that is because of the repair bot spam, and well, that has its other issues. But The scissor isn't great, it really isn't. I don't think we could cut through the Megalodon very easily either. We'll need to do some upgrades. In any case, big thanks for watching. Hope you have a great time, and I'll see you in future videos. This is your host Eric of GMODISM, and we're signing out.